What is the best way to go about making a brand unique from others that sell similar products? Okay, so if I look at it like this, this is how I love to describe it, especially if we're running ads. When you're running ads, um, obviously we want our ad to target our ideal customer. We literally want to tell AI, Facebook AI, we want them to literally read our ad and then see who our ideal customer is. Because the robot is going to look at the ad and it's going to show it to the person that looks like that profile. Okay. And they understand very well who their profile is. Very, very, very well, they understand. So, and also when we run an ad, we don't put anything in the audience. I typically do not put anything in the audience. For the most part, I leave it 18 to 65 for the most part. If we're targeting females, I put females. If we're targeting males, I'll put males. But for the most part, I leave it super wide open and let Facebook distinguish who to go after. All right. I know that doesn't answer your question, but why I say that is because I kind of want to plot the setting down first or lay the foundation. So anyway, when we run an ad, we target our ideal customer, and then our ideal customer comes to the landing page that we just built on the beautiful landing page template. So then now when the idea of an ad is that we want to create an impulse buying decision. So an ad should have like impulse buying, meaning like not a lot of touch points, especially for cold traffic. We want like 2% of people converting. And what we don't want people leaving that page to go out and start to do their research. So we want people to come in to the landing page, read the offer, read the product, and we do not want them leaving to go do additional research. Sometimes people don't buy because they either a price option or they have a lack of information. Okay. So we need to provide the information, but also give them an irresistible offer. And this is kind of where I'm going with it. How you can really stand out and being unique that than brands that sell similar products is being very direct on who your customer avatar is and what problem you're solving for them, being super, super, super direct to them, but also standing out with your offer. Because there probably are other brands that stand out with their sorry, there probably are other brands that solve the problem for the same customer avatar, but you really need to stand out with your offer. And that's what makes them buy right now and makes that impulse buying decision so that they do not leave your website and then go to Google, start doing research, visiting other landing pages, seeing other offers, going back on to Instagram, and then now those brands that they were just researching, they're getting hit with retargeting campaigns on a better offer than what you have, right? So we want to create an ideal offer that they can buy immediately. So that's kind of how the buying cycle goes. So there's two answers to your question. Be very direct on who your customer avatar is and the problem you're solving for them. And number two, standing out from the crowd in terms of your offer. Your offer has to be really, really, really irresistible. And then they'll buy right now. That's what I think.
Yeah, I can even chime in here too a
Yeah.
little bit, like to make it make sense of it, like with an example. I don't know if you guys checked out all of the landing page examples, but for example, we were working with one of our clients who right now has a skincare brand, and we all know how skincare is, right? Everyone says it's, oh my God, everyone's trying to sell the same type of stuff, and it's also a niche that's always growing. So we had a client that we were running an acne system for, and then we decided to actually pivot and niche down to menopause and focus specifically on that age range of people in menopause because we saw that those were the people purchasing from just the regular like acne situation. So then we actually started following through with the menopause and we named instead of like what Brandon means by offer, we started naming it different things too, and that's hitting the offer and the actual like audience that you're niching down to. So we literally called it like the menopause bundle. And we made that speak directly in the ad and then directly on the landing page. So they're seeing that menopause call out the whole time. So people feel like, oh, this is really for me. It's not just for anyone who has that acne issue or anyone who has that skin issue. Like these are for people who are going through the same problem as me and I'm not the only one going through it. Awesome. And then when they land on the page, they're like, oh wow, and they're even like giving us a special discount for going through this. So it's really like marketing it by calling it something and speaking directly to those people, and then make it a bundle or make it a subscription directly for those type of people. And sometimes we even get more specific with like literally those products weren't all actually a bundle in their store. Like we just saw that people were liking these three things in this age range, and then we were like, oh wait, that actually makes sense. They're using all these products for their menopause routine. So then we added that in as a bundle. So like making things from reading your data and learning from the other customers and the other like competitors in your niche. So I think that's just like more of like a real world example of what Brandon just explained.
Yeah, and ironically enough, Jacqueline, the landing page that she's describing is actually the bundle template on the on one of our templates that we gave away. That's the exact page.